What's happening? This is Apex 3900, and you are now tuned into the Apex 3900 broadcast. And I'm your host, Apex, reporting live from the Blue Room. That's right. And today, we're going to do the third installment of the PURGE review. And it's going to be starring suckas. Yeah, that's right. Because we got sucker niggas in this space. We got we got seasoned sucker niggas like Root and Rue, and we have new sucker niggas like SO Essential, whatever the fuck this clown, this Dami's name is, and we got sucker bitches like China White. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. And also, what's the gal name? What the fuck? The fuck is her name? It's not important, but and Powder Puff. Well, Powder Puff, girl, you a little bit too young to be calling yourself trying to two-step on the panel with me. You was way out of your league, little girl. Little girl. Okay? But we're gonna talk about all these suckers, man. We're gonna put some straightening into it. Cause me and Rue had a back and forth, and he tried to spin it in there that niggas in the space is hating on him because he get the bitches. Plainly, clearly told this nigga, look, nigga, the bitches that you have lower tier bitches like China White. China White is nothing more than a dolled up lower tier bitch. I said it. I've been watching her for years. She is nothing more than a lower tier dolled up bitch. She's just lower tier bitch that know how to do her hair and makeup. That's it. That's it. There's nothing she can do for me. Nothing. Nothing. You can have just like that. Rue. Our problem with you is your behavior that you enact on other men to ascertain and secure access to pussy. That's what we have a problem with. It's not the fact that these bitches is all allegedly all over your dick. It's not that at all, because I wouldn't fuck White or any of them other bitches that fuck with you like that. I wouldn't fuck bitches. Not at all. One night stand type of shit, maybe. Maybe. But why would I fuck with a bottom tier bitch like that? Why would I waste an ejaculation on a bottom tier female like that when I can fuck some of a higher minded quality? Like, come on, man. Come on. I wouldn't even waste a condom on a bitch like that, man. To be honest with you. It's a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? So you can spin this narrative like, oh, you niggas are jealous because we got the bitches that you want. No, nigga, it's not like that. I dismiss bitches. You're gonna hear it in live in 4K. You're gonna hear me live dismiss bitches. Hold on, let me check my volume real quick. Okay. Let me turn these reverbs up real quick and get the echo box effect. So you can feel this shit, man. I dismiss bitches live in 4K. I get on the panel with a bitch, and if I don't like where her mind is at, I dismiss her. I tell this bitch, it's easy now. Please believe me now. I dismiss a whole bitch. Leave me now. Leave me. You bore me. You're done. Go away. I'm not pressed about these bitches, man. And if they got a mindset anything like yours, Rule, I don't want to fuck with them. Okay. I don't want to fuck with that. To be completely honest with you, that's just real shit. Now you can spin a narrative that you just got this sauce, you just got this drip that niggas is just so afraid of. But no, nigga, that's not the case. That's not. And you filibuster like a bitch. I sat up there and let you grandstand for like 2 or 3 minutes straight, and you literally just sit up there, grandstand and filibuster, and literally say the same thing over and over and over again. You say the same shit, but you just say it slightly different. You just tweak it a little bit, but you're literally just saying the same shit, man. And I let you get that shit off for 3 minutes. But as soon as I go in and strike you, now you want to jump in and no, and turn your motherfucking mic up and try to drown me out. See, you a bitch ass nigga, man. You really is, man. You really not that nigga, bro. You really a whole ass nigga, man. You really are. Niggas is not coming at you for no reason. We got good reason to get on your motherfucking line, man. Cause you's a hoe. For real. What up, L? I'm just doing this purge review, man. Some tape when me and a couple of these suckers went back and forth. This is from the Purge Part 4, timestamp 5 hours, 47 minutes, and 16 seconds is where we're gonna start it out. It's gonna be a while, so you know. But yeah, we about to go in. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. I just need to put it together, but yeah, bumping, ain't it? Bro, come now. Let us reason together. I'm coming back from the store with my earbuds in and hear my name in your mouth. So hold up. David Johnson. Dave, you gotta set the mic game up, man. He just drowned you out with the mic game. You know, you need to get the echo box effect like this. You know. But bro, you've been on some suck shit, bro. You've been on some suck shit around this space. You have been pandering to bitches. You've been overly sexual and overly pandering to bitches. So we now everybody knows that Rude will get on a panel and interject sexual innuendos towards females and also towards males as well. He's a switch hitter. He's a switch hitter. He is a alleged homosexual or bisexual, allegedly, because it's clear that when I had a particular conversation with him on the purge, he and I quote, he said, "I will shoot my shot in your face." Pause, nigga. Pause. What the fuck? I don't get down like that, but whatever. So he'll get on panels and interject sex in a conversation where it doesn't need to be sex, right? But he'll start turning shit sexual, and then he'll start placating to a bitch and providing cover fire for her if she's giving him play in a sense. You know what I mean? So he's fucking up the space. He is a high level simp. He is the simp of the highest order. Like he like most people think simps are lame per se, but he's a street savvy simp. He's a street savvy simp. I know a lot of people of people in the space say that like Pookies and Ray Rays are the biggest simps. He is the poster child for that because he clearly is a Pookie and a Ray Ray, or aka a loser. And losers are the biggest simps for females because their main goal, everything in this man's life, what he talks about, how he operates, how he moves, how he interacts with women, hell, how he interacts with men, it all revolves around sex. And me personally, as the man that I am, I don't want to deal with a man like that. I've seen men like that who are controlled by their baser aspects and whose life revolves around their baser aspects, whether that be overeating, gluttony, um, sex, things like that. When you're dealing with a man who has issues in the carnal, they can get you fucked up. They can get you fucked up. I had a homie, right? He used to be my best friend. Really did. I knew this dude. I I actually moved this dude on my block, man. Back on East 39th Street, man. Moved this nigga on my block. His family moved in. My mom was sitting on the porch drinking coffee. She looked up the street. It was like, oh, we got some neighbors. Why don't you and your brother go introduce yourselves, see if they need some help? So we go up there, introduce ourselves, So I've been on this nigga since the mid-90s. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was my best friend. He has an issue, though. His issue is his sexual appetite. He has to get bitches. He has to get them. Even if he has a full of bitches, he got to go get new bitches. Every weekend, his whole life revolves around going to clubs and getting and bagging bitches. His whole entire existence, from where he chose to live in the city, which is close to a club district, his car, which is a muscle car. I'm not gonna say what kind of muscle car, but his car, the way he dresses, the way just everything about him is geared and centered around going to the club and knocking a new bitch. That's cool, but that shit can be dangerous at the same time. Let me tell you a quick story. He went to the and shout out to my homie because my homie who actually went through this could be listening. Shout out to you. Don't use no motherfucking real names in my chat, homie. You know who I'm talking to. Don't say no motherfucking. If I see you say post a real fucking name in my chat, nigga, I'ma block you immediately. And I gotta be like that with this nigga because this nigga, this particular homie of mine, he real kind of manic. You know what I'm saying? He be on some manic shit. He'll be the one that hop up in the chat and type the fucking name. Be like, yeah, that bitch ass nigga so and so. He sure did do that shit. Nah, we don't do that here, man. We change the names to protect the innocent. You understand me? But my former best friend, he went to the club with one of the homies and shit, right? Now, this guy, we're gonna call him. Ooh, I'm not even gonna say that. Mm, can't say that. We're gonna call him Travis, right? So Travis went out to the club with Kevin, right? Now Travis, being my former best friend, he has a certain thing about him to where he if you're familiar with pickup and pickup artists, he likes to amog a lot. So for instance, let's say I'm at a bar or whatever, and I'm talking to a female outside on the smoking deck, we're smoking a cigarette or whatever, and I'm talking to this BZ and whatnot, and he likes this BZ, he wants to get at her. So what he'll do is he'll come in and interject himself in the conversation and try to take what he perceives as an alpha stance in order to project an alpha image in the eyes of said female, right? Now that works on bitches, but it don't work on other men. Cause we can look you in your eyes and see, nigga, you not like that. You not like that. You know what I mean? So Travis and Kevin went out to this particular club. This particular club they went out to was in the country. It was way out the out the way. It's way out of bounds. I don't fuck around in that part of town. It's outside of the city. Not only is it outside of the city, but it's outside of the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Like you venturing off into red neck territory at this point. That's no bueno. No bueno. You know? It's no bueno. So I don't like to fuck around out there. But some of my guys do. Because a lot of white bitches, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of untapped territory out there. If you feel what I'm saying. So they like walking on the wild side. But going to a honky tonk shindig just ain't my vibes. You know what I mean? But anyway, Travis and Kevin go out to this place, right? Travis approaches this woman who just recently had got married. I believe she got married that day. Redneck white couple, nice young redneck white couple. I say that respectfully. I don't say that with any disrespect. But these are some cowboy boots wearing, big ass belt buckle wearing, 10-gallon hat, tobacco chewing motherfuckers. Oh, fucking lifted up, beat up Chevy. Yeah, type of motherfuckers. All right. So the groom run down on him. It's like, hey, this my wife. Woo wham, woo wham. Shit start getting rowdy. And Kevin jump in the mix. And shout out to my homie, bro. But he's smaller of stature. He's probably about 5'5". Yeah, he's probably about 5'5". He's not a fighter like that. You know what I mean? He's not. This nigga carries a gun. He'll shoot your ass now. Kevin will pop a motherfucker. Kevin been in a couple smackouts out here in the city. He got that before. He done blapped at a few niggas allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So away from that. But as far as like that type of shit, like squaring up with some niggas, he ain't like that. He ain't got the size for it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say this like that, but I'm just saying he's not like that. You know what I mean? So, but he jumped into the fray and tried to break the shit up, right? Now, the white boys who he was trying to diffuse the situation with, they seen my nigga Kevin was, slight of stature. So they jumped this nigga, bro. I mean, they dogged this nigga. It was probably about half a dozen, maybe a dozen of these motherfuckers. They whooped this nigga ass, right? After they got done beating him up, right? The bouncer threw him out on some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jazzy Jeff type of shit. You feel me? Now, when the phone cracked, this nigga Travis slithered off into the crowd and got up out of Dodge. Now he was all alpha when he was running down on this man's wife, trying to peel his wife from him and trying to bed down his wife and shit. But when some real nigga shit pop off and he got to step into the mix and protect his friend, he's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. He slithers off into the crowd. So the homie Kevin, he gathering his senses and shit. So he walked back to the car. And guess who's sitting at the car? This nigga Travis. This nigga Travis sitting on the car, smoking a cigarette, unscathed. He ain't got nan scrape or anything on his knuckles. He ain't got no scar, no scrape, or no scratch on his face. He got away out that motherfucker. He got up out of there scot free. That's that sucker shit I'm talking about. He put his friend in a compromising situation. You know what I'm saying? Over some pussy. Nigga, you knew the motherfuckers was married. You knew that. But yet you try to put on this front and you try to A-mark this nigga and take his bitch, and you got the homie ran down on and beat up on some fool shit, man. Like this the type of nigga Rue is, bruh. This is the type of nigga he is. He is so enamored with pussy and trying to get pussy that if you fuck with him, bro, he'll get you killed, man. He'll get you fucked up behind a bitch. He really is. He that type of nigga that he'll get on the phone, get to arguing with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he'll sit up in here and say, "Man, we at the trap right now, man. Tell your cousin to pull up, woo, 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 woo," and drop the addy and all that shit. Old girl cousins pull up and spray the whole scene, man. He'll get niggas killed, man. He'll get niggas fucked up. And what's bad about it is this type of behavior is it's not good for the space, because where we can diffuse a lot of the shit and redirect the shit into a more productive manner, he's gonna be right there stirring up the bullshit, stirring the pot, and bringing in more fucking bullshit, bro. That's why we get on this nigga, man. It's not because we're jealous of him. I don't give a fuck about and one of these bitches he fucking with here on YouTube. China White, I'm jealous that he got China White in pocket. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. I fuck way better bitches than her. Respectfully. I'm just saying. I mean, it's the truth. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get this up out of there. It just is, man. And during the course of the conversation, I let him know, listen, man, if you dealing with a female that's fucking with you the long way, I don't even want her, man. I don't want her. You can have her. For instance, allegedly, let's say he dealing with China White. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I don't want her because I've identified her and she has identified herself, more importantly, as a lower tier female. I don't want a lower tier female in my retinue. Lower tier females need to get with niggas like Rue, if I can be honest. But let's continue with this tape. Fair use can charge you up that when Dave came on your panel and when China White came on the panel, that you turned your savage up on Dave because the bitch was on the panel. Let's just be real. Come on, G, you gonna do that? Come on, man. Put some respect on my name, man. Put some matter of fact, we just gonna do it, man. We're gonna rep the block, man. You understand me? 3,900, man. You feel me? But yeah, Rue, you've been on some sucker time for a long time, man. I don't know what time zone you in, but it's definitely sucker time where you at, man. Now, you want to sit up here and make it seem as if we can't do what you do, nigga? We can do what you do, nigga. You sit up here, nigga. You gonna see me Mac a bitch until she bust out that eggplant from up under her bed in that special box of hers. You done seen me live in action, nigga. Like a bitch ain't shit. What if now? See, niggas like him will say, "Are you jealous because I'm getting the bitches? You jealous I'm getting the bitch?" Nigga, I done been had bitches, nigga. A bitch ain't shit to me, man. Getting a bitch and getting pussy ain't shit to me, man. I'm about money, man. I'm about success. I'm about upward mobility, man. This is how you identify a loser. A loser. He's not pointing to his credentials, things that he's accomplished. He's not pointing to accomplishments. He's pointing to pussy, man. Everything his whole entire existence revolves around pussy, getting pussy, you know. And I mean that's cool if you into that sort of thing. That's cool. I'm not knocking that, man. You know, because even now, like shit, just yesterday I had this nice little young beezy up in this motherfucker. You know, we was doing our thing and shit, but that ain't my main goal, man. That ain't my main goal. That's tertiary on the motherfucking list. That's tertiary. That's not even even it might not even be tertiary. That shit might be fourth on the depth chart. To be honest with you, it's about money, power, respect. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect, and the bitches will follow. You understand me? Well, 50 Cent say, homie, you hustling backwards if you chasing the bitch. Stupid. Get the money. They come with the shit. I'm falling in love with success. Entrepreneur, connoisseur. I maneuver the best. I maneuver the best, man. And you're gonna see in this conversation, I might make an additional part two to this one, because I don't want to be on here too long. But I told this man, like, brother, I'm on a whole different level. Like, the bitches I get, even if the bitch a 5, if she fuck with me, I'm a make her game live. I'm gonna wake her game all the way up. She gonna be so gamed up that nigga, when she come across a goofy like you, rude, she gonna identify you and immediately dismiss you. If you can peel me an ambition I'm fucking with, rude, I will applaud you, but I know that you can't because my game is so thick, my nigga. It's thicker than cold grits, my nigga. I don't fuck with a bitch just to get her motherfucking pussy wet. Cause yeah, you like to talk about that shit a lot back in the day. I get the pussy wet. I get the pussy wet. I get a bitch pussy wet. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I want to get her mind wet. Where the mind goes, nigga, the body will follow. That's what you're not understanding. I'll take a bitch that's a 5 that'll do everything I tell her to do over a bitch that's an 8. That's a disciplinary problem. Any day of the week, man. Any fucking day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Fair use, continuing. We got you making it seem as if beating with your penis and being able to finesse a bitch out of draws is the end be all. No, it is. This is steady point. But nigga, put some respect on my name, G. Why with me? Stop playing with me, man. At this point, niggas is changing my name. It's this punk ass nigga Ant. He's changing my name. It's displayed on the panel. He's changing it from Apex to Apeg. 6900. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let me go on record by saying this bitch, Miss Mona, she tried to proposition me for that shit, and I told her plainly, I don't get down like that. I will. she know how I'm coming. She already know how I'm coming, and I don't get down like that. So niggas ran with it. You know what I'm saying? It was to be expected. It's the purge, right? So all right, whatever. I'll play along. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you got me. You got me. The only thing I don't like about little bullshit juvenile games like that is that dumb niggas that get on the panel and run with the shit. They'll just even if they know that what they're saying is not true, even though they clearly heard me say that I did not heard those particular advances from her, they'll craft an entirely fabricated narrative and run with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to have a discussion and really get to some points, and I gotta chop these weeds down and shit. Like that shit gets it gets annoying, to be honest with you, to say the least. But yeah, fair use. Continue. Nah, bro. This shit, let that shit ride, bro. Now, bring your punk ass up here, cause you had a lot of smoke my nobleman. Yeah, and that's a David Johnson is a part of the round table. We a part of the round table. That's my camaraderie, nigga. I'm gonna tell you something, Rue. If you get off that sucker shit, you possibly could get in with us.
No, that nigga could never be mob. He could never be mob. I would never let, you know, just seeing and, you know, how his behavior degenerated when China White came on the scene and just blew the whole fucking panel up and shit. You know what I mean? Like his whole mindset. I cannot get money with this nigga. I cannot. I just can't. But anyway, fair use. Continuing.
You possibly could get mobbed up with us, but you got to get off that sucker shit.
He won't.
You understand me? Now you a spinning Rooney King. I give you that. Now you done said some real shit, and I give you that. Some of the shit you said about action, I agree with. If he was on that type of time, I agree with you. But you gotta stand up like a man in the pocket and understand that you was on some sucker time, man. You know what I mean? You gotta sit up here and admit where you were wrong. That's called accountability. That's a part of being a man. And I have yet to see you in this space take accountability for anything you said or done. Now bring your bitch ass on this panel, nigga, and address me like a man since you have my name in your mouth. Where you at? Where you at, why? But yeah, this nigga ain't gonna come, man. Look, like I said before, and I'll say it again. You've never, since the time you've been in this motherfucker, bro, Powder, stop playing, Powder Puff. Get your ass on this motherfucker. You was so
Now this particular female, you're gonna hear the interaction. I might do a part two to this particular rendition and go over this. But yeah, this is gonna take some time. But yeah, this is a chick. I was sitting up here listening to the Purge. I fell asleep, and in my sleep, I hear some female talking freaky to me. Yo, I wake up and I'm like, I'm rubbing my eyes. I fell asleep in the chair and shit at the computer, and I got the sound playing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And this bitch is. I'm gonna have to pull that clip up. Matter of fact, I'm about to shut this down here real quick, and we gonna get to that tape, man. But she wanna come her ass up on the panel and talk shit to me, little girl. You are not ready for me on any level. You are not. Little avatar she had was decent. It was decent. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But show me some ID, please. Fair use. Continue. Hold on, I got a notification.
you were so intrigued with me a few hours ago, talking sexual to me and what have you. Yeah, you was. I was asleep, but you woke me up out my sleep. Don't act like you wasn't trying to get some of this what you call it. You know what I'm saying? The so and so. You feel me? Don't act like you ain't want me to come off the top rope on your motherfucking ass while you down in the chat twerking. I'll come off the top rope on your ass like a Jamaican dance hall dancer. You understand me? Fuck you talking about. Get your ass in the motherfucking cage. Get your ass in the motherfucking cage. And you kind of hold on, you kind of thick with it too. Let me look at your ass real quick. Pull your motherfucking shit up real quick. See what you working with. Bitch, you one of them twerking bitches, ain't you? You can twerk. Okay? I bet you practice twerking in the mirror with your bonnet on, looking back at it with your tongue out, talking about some yes, bitch. Ain't no nigga in the motherfucking room, but you twerking. You in the mirror, listening to Megan Thee Stallion, twerking it up. Twerk wind just all in there. What's that all about? Nigga, if you don't get your Bobby Boucher looking ass out of here, oh, the Tiger King looking ass, you look like you come from a trailer park out of goddamn Oklahoma, nigga.
At this point, I'm just roasting motherfuckers in the comments. The dudes is talking shit in the comments and shit. So I'm just roasting their ass, having fun.
Yeah, Skip. Don't nobody know you, nigga. Like you is irrelevant. You ain't two stepped on that panel without friends.
Yeah, this is a new nigga that's just trying to be down. He just want to get some attention. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, he want to get some clout. He want to be a part of the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? So he want to get in the comment section and say some shit and want to put it up on the jumbotron and shit. So I just let them niggas rock out. I entertain you for a hot second. Fair use.
The fact you got a whole anime avatar and ain't nobody even heard you speak is cringe. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. What you talking about? Come on, this bitch steady blowing my shit up. Okay, let's go.
Now, I'm gonna make y'all wait for the next time we play that, man, because that's where the shit about to get thick. When this bitch ass nigga get on the panel and try to spin this shit. He's full of shit. He's a jive talking ass nigga, man. Jive talking ass nigga. Rude. I don't fuck with you, bruh. I don't fuck with you. Go fuck with them bitches, man. I don't fuck with you, man. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit you say is some real shit, but you moving kind of sloppy. But yeah, though, this is Apex 3900, man. Thick Gizzle, man.